Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my adaptive setup and how I play video games as a quadriplegic. I don't have any function in my hands, so I have to use an adaptive setup that allows me to play video games pretty much independently. Prior to my injury, I was a big gamer. I love playing video games, and it wasn't until about 6 years after my injury where they started coming out with adaptive devices that allow people with limited mobility to be able to game again. So the device that I use is called a Quadstick. So this is what it looks like. And you actually use your mouth to play it. It's pretty crazy. There are 3 different holes right here where you can sip and puff into them. So I'm gonna put my mouth on one just to show you. So if I were to sip into this and then puff into it, those are 2 different functions. I can do the same thing with the middle one and the same thing with the one on the left. Then I can modify it to where I can sip into the right and middle and puff into the right and middle, and those will be 2 separate functions. And then I can do the same thing for the left and the middle, sip into it and puff into it. Those would be different functions. And then I can do the same thing for all 3. If I were to sip into all 3 at once, like that, or puff into it. Underneath is a little button right here, which is you can use with your chin, or you can use with your lip. It's a lip button. You customize your own profiles with the Quadstick by plugging it into a computer, but that's kind of a whole separate thing. Today I just want to show you my setup and give you some gameplay of how I play. So I play video games completely with my mouth. The only thing I use a controller for, which is over here, are the joysticks for movement. So I rest my hands on top of these joysticks, and my left pinky, I push on that button to aim. Other than that, everything else I do with my mouth. So I'm gonna play some Call of Duty right now and show you some gameplay of how I play with my mouth and no hand function. This is also a pretty cool desk I purchased that'll raise up and down, because sometimes I have to raise the table higher in order to get a good angle to play. So this is over here, I can raise the table up and down. I'm gonna raise it up to 1, 2 right there. And then I just pull this into my lap. All right, I'm gonna cue into a game and see if I can get a win. And one of the great things about the Quadstick is it can be used universally. So it can work with an Xbox, which is what I use. It can be used with a PlayStation, and it can be used on a computer. So pretty much any gaming console device, the Quadstick can be used for. I had to purchase an adapter, which is plugged in into the front of my Xbox, right here as you can see. And it attaches to Copilot on my Xbox.
I'm reloading! Took a round! I'm reloading! Enemy spotted! Took a round! That could have been bad! That could have been bad! Incoming!
All right, guys, so that's a little bit on how I play video games using a quad stick with my mouth as a quadriplegic with limited to no hand function. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment with any questions below, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.